Hi, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. I send you so much love and light. I hope that you guys are all doing well. We're going to take a look into the energy coming in this June for all the singles. So feel free to watch for your sun, moon, and rising sign if you are looking for additional messages from spirit. And I'll have the timestamps in a few different places. They're going to be in the comments pinned, also in the description, and automatic chapters from YouTube. So this is the energy coming in. We're going to take an early look into June. What are the experiences you could have? What is the energy going to be like for you? It could even be who's coming your way. I'll just open myself up to the messages from spirit and tell you guys everything that comes through. I do hope that you enjoy these messages and this video. Don't forget to leave a like on the video if you do. And if it's your first time here, my name is Lynn and this is Passionate Heart Tarot. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys. It is Gemini season, so we're going to start out with Gemini's reading. Happy birthday to all of my Geminis. Let's get into it, you guys. All right, before I begin, just want to take a moment to invite the white light of the Holy Spirit. All right, my beautiful Geminis. Let's take a look into your love life in June. Let's see the energy coming in. Wow, there's a lot of warnings to tell you about, which is very interesting. I know it's your season. I don't want to give you a bad reading, but I'm not going to lie to you guys, because if you're getting a warning, you're getting a warning from spirit just to help you. I can see Pisces energy coming through. There could be a Pisces around you now, or maybe coming towards you, or there could be cross watchers or your own moon or rising signs. I think that you need to be careful with someone that looks like they're on again, off again, hot and cold. I just feel like you have someone coming towards you that could make you feel very confused, Gemini. And I don't want you to feel like you're doing something wrong, because I feel like this person shifts blame very easily. And when they show you their temper, don't make excuses for this person. Believe it when they show you that side that looks like they can be very argumentative. If you have someone that says anything foul to you, disrespectful towards you, calls you out of your name, or just says something to you that you don't deserve, really think twice and be very careful about giving that person another chance. And I don't say that to imply that you guys would, or that you just let someone talk to you any kind of way, or that you're a doormat. No, I can just see a cycle with someone of like apologizing and coming back around. So it looks like there could be someone in June that, even though you're single, it looks like you keep trying to make it work, or you keep giving this person a chance, but it feels like it doesn't go anywhere. You don't want to make sacrifices in vain, where you end up like being very hurt by this person. So I feel like off the bat, they're going to show you red flags, and you're not wrong if you don't want to entertain this, or don't let anyone guilt you into anything or coerce you into anything. And again, I'm not saying this to imply that you guys are naive in any way. It just feels like I can see someone around you where there's no future with that person. So the sooner you cut it off, the better off you'll be. I wonder if you already know who this person is because it looks like they can be really nasty with the things that they say. Like that Knight of Swords, they fight with their words. And I know that uh it feels like if you tell this person no, or if they get any sense of rejection, they could really say some things to you that you don't deserve to hear. It looks like they lose their temper very quickly, but then the crazy thing is the next day they turn right around and they're super sincere, super apologetic, and they could even come to you bearing gifts, gestures towards you. I just feel like I have to give you a warning about someone that I can see around you in June that looks like they could possibly bring very unhealthy, volatile energies, baggage, complications into your life. And it's not going anywhere with this person because they don't even know where they're going or what they're doing. It looks like you have someone with a temper that will really try to shift a lot of blame onto you. And if you get looped up in a cycle with them, they'll bring you up, they'll tear you down. They'll bring you up, they'll tear you down. So just be very careful if you resonate with this already or you pick up on these red flags. Trust that. Don't give this person any more time after that because I can see you being really hurt. And don't think that this is a bad reading. Like I said at the beginning of it, you only get warnings from a place of love and light. Just something to keep in the back of your mind and be aware of. Okay, so that's what I can see for some of you. Let's look even further. Let's see what other messages we can receive. Wow, all major arcana, which is very significant. I just wonder what you guys are actually ready for right now. Because, you're single watching this, but like, I wonder, are you ready to embrace a relationship fully right now? It's okay if you're not. I just asked that question because I feel like it's important for someone to have that answer as they watch this. Aries and Leo energy has come through. It could be most of it's major arcana. It could be your own moon or rising signs or who's coming towards you or cross watchers here. Because I feel like this is who's coming towards you for some of you. The Emperor and the Ace of Pentacles could even be a person that at one point in time they were married. They look like they're not married anymore. So maybe even someone that has more experience than you, maybe even someone that's older than you. It feels like you're made an offer that looks like it's very serious, but I mean, because this is a person with serious intentions. It's a serious individual. It's a wise individual. It's an older individual. And even though I can see where maybe they had a marriage before or a serious relationship before, they're not in that now. But it looks like they want to offer you something serious because they're bringing it in, but it looks like you're not taking it. That's why I wonder if you guys are like, are you ready for a serious relationship? Are you sure about what you want? Because it feels like in June, you have different connections around you that you're exploring and you're trying to figure out what's right for you. Because do you see this Two of Wands is the overall energy, and that says so much about you see upright, it's like I know which direction I'm going in. I have a clear picture of the way that I want things to be, what I want my world to look like. I know where I'm going. I know what I'm doing. I know what I want. In reverse, it's kind of like I'm figuring it out and I'm not really sure what I want to happen. So you guys just may find that you're in that energy as single people, like figuring out what you want, dating different people, connecting with different people, having different experiences with like all different kinds of people, and just figuring out what feels right to you. It doesn't look like you make a commitment to anyone in June. What it really looks like is you are focused on yourself, your inner strength, your healing, and even with the World card here, I think you're going to find closure where there's unanswered questions or open doors and things like that. I see you closing doors. I see you answering questions or having your questions answered and you finding closure. And I see where you become very empowered as an individual in June. Okay, that's important because it's not like you don't have offers. It just looks like you're figuring out what you want to do and what offers you want to take. And even this one here looks very serious to me. That's it. That's important. The traits that I can see or what you need to know is this person looks very well traveled. They may even be in a different town, state, or even country. It could be long distance and like they just relocated to where you are. Or maybe like they were in a long-term relationship at one point in time that they're no longer in. So it feels like they definitely know how to be someone's partner because they have so much experience, life experience. But it just feels like even though they make you an offer, they're going to make you an offer to be in a relationship, monogamous committed relationship. I think they may even want to do some traveling with you, make you that offer. Someone who's definitely in a very comfortable position in life. But it just looks like you, Gemini, are figuring out what you want to do. So even when I look at the first spread for you guys, that person's energy that I can see that looks very volatile, uh be careful with that one. And then I see another connection coming in for you with someone who just looks like they're even different ages and everything. This person looks like way more mellow and calm, experienced in life. It's definitely a person who is not going to lose their temper with you, disrespect you. But then at the same time, it looks like you guys are not sold on them. And it looks like you're trying to figure out, what do I really want for me? So I don't I it's like, yeah, you're single, but you're definitely dating around. There's definitely different people in your life. Okay, so that's what I can see going on. So since there's definitely options. You will have options in your love life, and I just see you figuring out what's right for you and choosing what you feel is best for you. Definitely trust your intuition. Don't be afraid to take all the time you need to decide what's right for you. You definitely have that right. And I think it's important to say that to someone here. Okay, Gemini, that's what I can see going on. I love you so much. Oh, okay, because I just keep picking up on you having a change of heart about someone. So Pisces and Scorpio energy is here, but Pisces is really strong. So I wonder, are any of you thinking of a Pisces? There's your own Cancer energy coming through. You could Libra as well. So lots of different signs already. So it's Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and Libra. It could be one of those coming your way. There could be cross watchers here watching your reading, and that's why their energy is coming through. Or it could be your own moon or rising signs, or maybe you already have one of those signs on your mind. So this shows, okay, so there's already someone very special around you. Some of you could feel like you've already met the one, or you've already met the one, or you're in communication with them, because I have to say that this energy looks very present because it's the Two of Cups in reverse. So it's like you already know who this person is, Cancer. They don't look new per se, as though they're coming towards you. This looks like someone that you have a very deep bond and connection with, that I think you might already look at this person like they are the one. It's just when the Two of Cups comes in reverse, we're not seeing eye to eye, or we're in separation, or we're having difficulties just understanding each other. But I'm telling you that something is about to turn around with someone that you have around you presently. There's going to be a huge shift with this person. And you know what? This is also spirit letting you know that this person that is the one, I already see them in your life. Even if currently you're not looking at them as the one, because there's a major shift, major change in my perspective, in my mindset, and my point of view. So let me break this down for you, Cancer. Because for some of you, the person that is the one, like whatever you want to call them, your soulmate, your twin flame, a kindred spirit, doesn't matter what you call this person. I know that when you look at the connection, or when you start to look at the connection, you're going to feel like that's my person. Okay, so they're around you now, in your life now, and there's going to be a huge shift. And I'm talking to those of you that don't necessarily know who this person is per se. Like you're like, well, who is this? They could be one of these signs. And if they're not, that's okay. I just know that you're going to start to see this person in a different light. You're going to start to see the ways that they change almost, because it makes me wonder if even did they rub you the wrong way. Did you have an argument with this person, or a disagreement with this person, and you just thought like they were someone that you wouldn't give the time of day? Maybe you thought like this person was totally immature, or just you couldn't take them seriously. Because for some of you here, you could have even had something like an argument or a disagreement, and you just feel like this person irks you or rubbed you the wrong way. Funny enough, that's the person that you're going to start to see in a whole different light. And I see where from a change in their behavior, a change in their approach, a change that this person makes on their own, that's what gets you to look at them in a completely different light. Because I mean, the hangman in reverse is like an eye opening, mind opening, heart opening experience, where I'm having a total change of heart when it comes to someone that I felt like before they irritated me, or they rubbed me the wrong way, or we got off on the wrong foot. I'm having a total change of heart when it comes to that person. So it's like the one is already around you, Cancer. And I know that there's going to be a huge shift and a major change that comes in and brings the two of you aligned with each other. So in June, I see you coming into alignment with someone, okay? And it could be very surprising for some of you here, especially those of you who are not looking at this person right now in that light. If you're wondering who this is, I'm telling you, it's someone that's around you now, and there's going to be a huge shift in the way that they carry themselves and the way that they behave. And you see a different side to this person, a side that you find very attractive. And I see the two of you falling for each other. So there's an unexpected romance that's about to blossom for some of you here. Now, for others of you, where I see this person in your energy so present already, you already know who this is. You already have your mind and your heart set on who you feel is the one for you. There's going to be a huge change and turnaround with you and that person as well. Because if you're not getting along right now, or you feel like there's a whole chaser and runner kind of vibe, some of you could even feel like you're the one chasing or you're the one running. I just know that it's going to be a huge turnaround because I don't want to put it on you and imply that you're chasing after someone, Cancer, because I know how that, that can be kind of insulting, and I don't mean it to be insulting in any way. But maybe there is someone that has been coming after you, pursuing you, and you just don't look at this person in that light just yet. Well, I can see where you're going to have a change of heart when it comes to them. So again, unexpected, okay? But for others of you, like, let me get back to my main point, which is if you already know who this person is and you know they're the love of your life, but you happen to be in separation because maybe you guys said words or you felt like they weren't giving to you what you deserve, or you felt like they were playing any kind of like games or just sending you mixed messages, all that is going to turn around in June. You're going to see a different side to this person, the side that you've been wanting to see, where they come and apologize to you. They apologize for maybe even the ways that they pushed you away, the ways that they were angry, the ways that they confused you. I see you receiving an apology, Cancer, from someone that, you feel your heart belongs to. Things are going to turn around in that connection. I see you guys coming into alignment because not only do you see them in a completely different light, they see themselves in a completely different light. And I know that they want to make amends. They don't want you looking at them and feeling like they can't be trusted or they're immature or they're going to do something to confuse you or push you away. So it's like realization on both ends for what the two of you could have together, what you make together, because it's a huge turnaround in your love life. So just know that things are going to be on track for you. There's a lot of messages coming through for you, Cancer. So for some of you here, this person is around you now, and it's an unexpected romance that's about to blossom, and you're going to see how right for you this person is, how compatible the two of you are. And for others of you, if you feel like you've been kind of running from love, running from someone, maybe you're the one that I can see that said things that you really didn't mean. Maybe you lost your temper. Maybe you pushed someone away. If that's you, I can see in this reading, I see you having a total turnaround in your realizations about what you want, how you feel about this person. It's about introspection, and I can see where some of you relate to that energy of, I owe them an apology and I'm gonna apologize. Know that if you do that, you will come together and you'll be in alignment with this person. And for others of you, where I can see you already know who they are, you are already in love with them, but maybe you guys are in separation due to the circumstances of maybe feeling pushed away or having an argument, things are really going to turn around. So your love life is going to be in a very positive place, Cancer. Major, major changes. It's going to do a whole 180. And I feel like it's from being alone to being with your person, or from feeling misunderstood to feeling completely understood, and receiving an apology for some of you here. I think one of the most interesting things, or maybe even one of the juiciest messages in your reading, Cancer, has to do with this person that is so right for you being in your life right now and around you right now. Okay, that's what I can see going on. I love you so much, Cancer. Okay, my beautiful Leos, let's take a look into your love life in June. Wow, so the overall energy is the Three of Pentacles, which is like a commitment. But then the Four of Wands is in reverse, so that's almost like it's almost like a contradiction. I mean, and then look at the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So this clearly shows me a relationship coming in for you, Leo. I mean, you go from being single to being someone's person, because the three of pentacles shows me that you are on track. Even if you feel like you're not, even if you feel like your love life is not in the right place, know that it is, because everything that's led up to this point is playing out exactly the way that it should, according to your chart, your scroll, your plan for yourself. So if you've been feeling like you've been off balance or off track, Spirit wants you to know that you're not. And I think you're going to see that for yourself as well, because this is like feeling very grounded, seeing that you are on the right track, your intellect and emotion balanced, and going from independent and single to a partnership. So there's a relationship that's coming in for you. The Queen of Pentacles even shows me you feeling like it's safe and that you can be free to just be sweet and loving and kind. Like, you know, that side of yourself that's like a nurturer and a caretaker. I could see you fully embracing that energy. I see you fully embracing that energy. But then it's almost like I think you guys want to take things slower with someone, because the Four of Wands is in reverse. I'll get to that in a, you know what? Let me get to that now, because the Four of Wands, especially with this energy of like a commitment, because this is like even something very tangible. Some of you here could have this person want to move things along with you very quickly. Even talk about major milestones. They may even ask you to move in with them much sooner than you anticipated, Leo, or even, you know, making plans about the future, talking about marriage and things like that. And for someone here, within a few weeks' time, this person will even propose to you or make a gesture, a tangible gesture toward you, like to give you some kind of gift or an item to let you know their intentions towards you. It's like this person uses a gift or an item to express the stability and like how they want this to be permanent, and that's to maybe even like something tangible, a gift, but it's a gift that through this person's eyes, Leo, will make you see like I'm real and I'm serious, and I'll pull out all the stops for you. But the thing about it is, I think you guys might be taken aback by that. It's not as if it's like rushed and you're not grounded, because I see you being very level headed. So maybe you're just the person that is the level headed one in this connection, and who I see you dealing with, who I see pursuing you, could be someone that is just a could be someone that's just very spontaneous, because I know they're going to be absolutely taken with you, Leo. They're absolutely taken, and that's why they want to do all these next steps right away. But it feels like you guys are in this space of let's enjoy what we have right now. Let's not rush into anything. Like, we can talk about the future, but let's not rush this milestone for us, which is like the beginning stages of the connection. Okay, so the Nine of Pentacles just says so much. It's very complimentary towards you for how someone is looking at you, because I feel like it's a Nine of Pentacles, but it's really someone that's a 10, so to speak. Because this is showing me that you guys feel like you fully come into your own. So I can see your confidence coming back to you, Leo. If you feel like you haven't been confident, or if you haven't been as secure as you normally are, and maybe feeling just like things are off track for you, the Nine of Pentacles shows me that you're going to be feeling healthy. Healthy on so many levels, mentally, physically, emotionally. I see you really taking care of yourself. Maybe even buying yourself some new clothes, pampering yourself. So of course someone's gonna come along and look at you and feel like, I want you to be mine. Of course they're gonna have their sights set on you. That's why the Nine of Pentacles is coming in reverse, because when I see my Nine of Pentacles come in reverse, it's like someone that gets taken. They go from being single, independent, to being someone's partner. And then the Three of Pentacles just cements that for me because this is really like the energy of a commitment. So I see you guys back in this place, Leo, where you have your balance again, where you have your confidence again. And the beautiful thing about it is you feel like you don't have to fight, you don't have to argue, you don't have to be this tough cookie. You can be just your normal, nurturing, sensitive, sweet, caring, giving self. And I see you fully embracing that energy, the Queen of Pentacles. And of course, because you're all of these things, it's just you're a sweetheart in this person's eyes, you're an angel in this person's eyes. You're beautiful, of course. And then you just bring such a good vibe to them, a healthy vibe to them. So I can see all the reasons why they want to secure this with you. But you know what? I see you being so balanced, Leo, that you feel like we don't need to rush anything. What we have right now is good. Let's just enjoy what we have right now. Like I said, we can talk about the future, but let's not take any huge major steps. Let's just keep getting to know each other and enjoy this phase of our connection. So for those of you, you're single watching this, but I don't see you being single in June. I see you choosing to be in a relationship with someone. I see you just back thriving again. And I say back thriving again because I wonder if you guys just feel like it's been off track or you feel like you've been lost. Or even if just personally things that you'd like to improve about yourself, I see you feeling like you're your best self in June. And I see you feeling that way. So you shine from the inside out. And of course, you're going to attract someone. I see you attracting a very serious person because the vibe around you in June is all about commitment, plans for the future, feeling like things are easy. Okay, Leo. So you definitely have a lot to look forward to. You do. That's what I can see. I love you so much, Leo. Okay, my beautiful single Virgo. Let's see what's going on in June. Okay, so your reading is actually very similar to Leo's. So you could have a Leo coming your way. Or maybe there's cross watchers here now watching Virgo's reading. It could be your own moon or rising signs. Then we also have Capricorn and Pisces energy coming through. So again, cross watchers, maybe who's coming towards you, Virgo, or your own moon or rising sign. Okay, so I see you being in a relationship in June. I don't see you being single anymore in June. I can see where you feel like you have balance, that you have security, feeling like things around you are very stable. But you know what? That comes from maybe even inner work that you've been doing recently, especially for those of you that have been concentrating back on yourself and your own well being. I see you being grounded, like your intellect and emotion is balanced, it's cemented together. So you're just bringing a different vibe into your love life, a security, a sense of security from within. But then I can also see the way you feel like this person is bringing a sense of security to you. And that's why you open up to them. The devil in reverse as the overall energy says so much about breaking free from past trauma, past anxiety, past chains, chains from the past that bind you, Virgo, or anything you felt like has been a punishment for you, any kind of karmic debts you feel like you had to pay. This is letting you know that the end of a difficult cycle in your love life is done. It's done from this point out. Those chains are broken, those ties are severed, and anything you felt was a debt has been paid in full. So the Fool is the next card out, which is so significant because it's like I'm breaking free from anything that's unhealthy or dark or anything that bound me before, past experiences. That's in the past. And I see you feeling free. I see you trusting love, taking a leap of faith, and finding someone that loves you very, very deeply. The King of Cups is a beautiful energy to see in your love reading, because I can see someone that's very sensitive coming towards you, very sensitive, empathetic, caring. Someone that's going to make you feel like you can open up your heart fully and completely. I see you giving yourself to someone, feeling like it's completely safe to do so. And in June, I feel like you're going to turn around at the end of June and see just how far you've come, because it feels like, at the end of June, when you look back on the month that as it played out, you're going to see just how different this connection is from all the others, the trying ones that you've gone through before. You're going to see how this just feels different. It feels safe. You feel free. Then you're also going to see so many changes within yourself, how you're not falling back into anything that you feel is a bad habit for you or making like wrong choices. You're going to feel like you're making all the right choices. It's going to be like a day and night transition in your love life at the end of June when you look back at things and see how the month played out for you. Seeing how free you feel. I keep emphasizing the freedom because that's really what the Fool card represents. Trusting enough to take a chance because you know without a doubt you're not going to fall. You're going to fall safely into someone's arms. So I wonder if you watching this now, are you waiting for these kind of changes to come in, or do you feel like you're currently working through these binding energies that I can see? It's going to be a huge turnaround for you if you resonate with that. You have so much to look forward to. I see a lot of healing coming in for you, a very loving person that's going to help you heal and open up. But don't forget what I said at the beginning of your reading. All of this comes from within, and this is just the icing on the cake, so to speak. And because you have been doing that inner work and you are so grounded and balanced, you attract someone to you just like that. So I see you being in a relationship, feeling very loved, deeply. You're going to fall deeply for someone and they're going to fall deeply for you. That's why all of this happens. That's why this kind of energy unlocks for you. So you have a lot to look forward to in June. I just can't wait to see, you know, the way. I know I'll never see it, but I'm telling you this. I can't wait for you to see the way that when you look back on how things played out for you, what a good space you're in and how you are where you deserve to be, how you have the kind of partner that you deserve, how loved you are, how you can be someone's partner but then still be yourself and be so independent. You're going to be thriving in June. That's what I see, Virgo. Okay, you guys, that is what I have for you. I love you so much. I hope that you enjoyed the reading. Okay, my beautiful Libras, let's see what's coming in for you. For all the singles, your love life in June. Okay, you have someone that is going to. Okay, I can see some of you here have been wanting someone that proves things to you because of actions they take towards you. And that's what I can see happening. I can see Aquarius's energy as well as Sagittarius is here. Ooh, and this beautiful Two of Cups coming through. This says so much. I wonder if this is an Aquarius or a Sagittarius that you have on your mind currently. It could be. There could be cross watchers watching your reading, Libra, and that's their energy. It could indeed be who's coming towards you or your own moon or rising signs. So you have someone that is going to work so hard when it comes to you. And I can see be incredible. Like, okay, the star is point blank letting you know that what you wish for in love, how you want someone to treat you, the way that you wish for someone to treat you, the way that you want your relationship to go, and the way that you would want things to play out in order to be with someone, you're manifesting all of your thoughts and wishes. That's what happens because the star is the overall energy and vibe in your love life. That is your wishes coming true. Being blessed, feeling so blessed. Some of you I know currently are in this place where you keep your heart guarded and you're not going to just open up your heart or give your heart to someone unless you feel like they're taking action towards you, appropriate action. Because maybe some of you have been, dealing with in the past, maybe someone was all talk and maybe kept you there by like talking a good game or making promises to you and you kept giving them chances but they didn't follow through. See, this person is completely different. They don't just talk about what they're going to do. They're going to show you. And I feel like that's what puts you in this place where you feel like you are so blessed and you feel like your dreams are coming true because it's not just about imagining it, it's receiving it and having it be real for you. It's not just about someone talking about things, it's about them actually doing it. And that's what I feel gets you to trust again and unlock your heart again and like just let go of the protection, the hesitancy, the fear. You release all of that and you let all of that go. So you have someone that I see you embracing fully. I know you're single, but I don't see it's funny because you don't exactly get into a relationship with this person in June. It feels like that's where you go through the motions of watching them as they prove themselves to you through their actions. So it doesn't feel like you put a title on things with this person in June. It feels more like we're talking, we're dating, we're getting to know each other, and I'm seeing what they're all about, and they're really proving to me what they're all about, and that's why it just feels so amazing and it feels so blissful. I think you're going to be at peace in ways that you haven't been in a long time. So just know if you feel like if you watch this and you feel like that's what I've been waiting for, if you have these thoughts on your mind, about where you've invested before, how you gave so much before. You gave of yourself and didn't even get back a fraction of what you felt you gave or you deserved. If you resonate with what I can pick up on, then this reading is especially for you because it's like finally what you've been waiting for comes to you. All the goodness you put out there comes back to you. All the times you devoted yourself and gave of yourself and felt like you didn't get that back, you're going to see everything that you receive and you are going to be so blessed. And when I look even further, the Temperance card in reverse is letting you know that your wait is over. And especially this Two of Cups. I mean, this is the one. That really it is. No matter what you call this person, soulmate, twin flame, kindred spirit, it doesn't really matter what you call them. This is when the two of you look at each other, you feel like you're the one for me. You are my person. We belong to each other. We belong together. It's coming in reverse because of the way that I feel like you don't put a title on it in June, but that doesn't mean that the connection is not still there. It's just like it's those stages of getting to know each other, spending quality time with each other. So it's really like an unspoken title. It's there, but I don't think you're going to formally say, "Hey, we call ourselves this or that." Do you know what I mean? But it's so beautiful. You'll see how everything falls into place. I just see you receiving what you've waited so long to receive. All your goodness is coming back to you, and I see you feeling like you can just completely trust this person, and you open yourself up fully. So there's a lot going on. You're gonna have a lot to look forward to. I see the one coming your way. That's exactly who this person is. I wonder if any of you feel like you already know who they are. Um, if you do, and you have a specific person on your mind as you watch this reading, then this is just their energy that I can pick up on, of maybe them finally taking the action that you've been wanting them to, concentrating on this connection with you and making it a priority. And maybe that's something that you've wanted them to do, that would make you feel so amazing and you've wished for it. Maybe you feel like you've waited a long time for that. And even if they've done things before that made you hesitant about fully trusting your heart to this person, I see that energy turning around, where whatever guards you kept over your heart, you release it and you trust them. So I think you're going to be in this energy of enjoying this as it plays out, because I think you ultimately know where it's heading. I think you know that this is your person. So you don't need to like necessarily title it, because you already know what it is. And I think you're just going to enjoy seeing the hard work that they put in and the actions that they take towards you, because you are going to feel amazing in June. Okay, Libra, I love you so much. That is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed it. All right, my beautiful Scorpios, my single Scorpios. Let's see into June, your love life, the energy coming in. Let's see what your messages are. I think that you are going to maybe even distance yourself from someone, Scorpio. Could even be another Scorpio. Or maybe Scorpio is your moon or rising signs as well, because it's coming through. See, this shows me zero tolerance for any kind of disrespect. Okay, so it almost feels like the vibe is there's something that you're trying to figure out with someone, or maybe even more than one person, like trying to figure out what's going to be, where is this going, what are we doing. But technically you're still single, right? Because you're watching this singles reading, so it feels like technically you're still single. You know what it feels like? You see the way someone is not going to change, and you know what that does is it empowers you to take your power back, because I see you choosing to distance yourself from someone that you've been waiting. Either you've been waiting on this person or just been waiting for certain things to happen with this person. And please don't think I'm trying to be insulting towards you guys when I say like you're waiting on someone. Not to imply that you're some kind of doormat. No, never. But it just feels like there's that vibe of like maybe giving someone chances to see what's going to happen, because you feel like there's potential there. So you keep you're still intertwined with this person. But you know what? In June, I see you cutting out connections that you feel are not up to par, because you know who you are and what you bring to the table. Like the Empress, there's no lack of confidence that you have. And if when the Empress doesn't get scooped up, that feels very insulting to someone that's in this energy. Scooped up, do you know what I mean? If you are looking for a commitment, some of you are looking for a commitment, and when you feel like someone doesn't make that commitment to you, I know you can look at them and feel like they have a lot of nerve. And indeed they do, because the Empress is everything that they could be looking for in a partner. So I know you guys are the complete and total package. See, you're marriage material. You would even be an amazing parent. And if you're a woman watching this, you're exactly what a woman should be, because this energy is very feminine. So it lets you know that you are absolutely meant to be someone's divine feminine. When it comes in reverse, especially with the Ace of Wands in reverse. I just see you taking your power back, because if someone doesn't recognize everything that you're bringing to the table, even if you've been giving them your energy, in June, you're going to cut that person out. You're going to move away, and you're not going to give them the time of day anymore. Some of you, and don't think that this means that you lose, Scorpio, or don't think that this means you guys are going to be sad in any way. No, this is actually a shift of you taking your power back. When you see that maybe someone is just kind of either leading you on, or like breadcrumbing you, or you've just been giving someone too many chances because those chances come from your loving heart. I can see you realizing, you know what, this is a dead end with that person you're thinking about for this reading. I see you looking at them and feeling like, you know what, things are not going to move forward, but I'm going to move forward. I'm going to take my power back, and I'm going to stop waiting on you to wake up and see what you have right in front of you. I'm going to stop waiting for you to make a commitment to me, and I'm going to choose to walk away from this. What I can see so far in the energy is you realizing everything that you bring to the table and the kind of person that you are. And I don't see you settling. Even if you've been patient with someone, I don't see you having you run out of patience when it comes to that person. And I can see where you break away and you choose another path that you feel is going to be more free flowing and easier for you. And I wonder if this is even someone's sign from spirit, that subconsciously you may already see that things are not going to move forward with this particular person. And I wonder if this is even your personal message, like a nudge to you from spirit, to consider moving away from that connection and that person. That's what I see some of you realizing. That's what I see you guys doing, because you are single, right? But you can take your pick. Like, if someone is not smart enough to see what you bring to the table, because who's going to let an empress get away? That's insane. And I know that you may look at the connection you have with someone, Scorpio, and realize these things, and you take your power back, and you remove yourself from the equation when it comes to this connection. Okay, that's what I can see. Now, for others of you, let's see what's going on. See that Nine of Pentacles? I feel like these readings go hand in hand. This second one with the one that I just did for you guys. Okay, wow, this is crazy. So the initials B and J are coming through, Scorpio. Is that your initial or name, or this person, or who's coming towards you? It could be. Then we also have Sagittarius's energy, which could be who's coming towards you, who's cross watching now, or your own moon or rising signs. But I feel like this connects because I see my single Scorpios like embracing being single, and I see you looking good, feeling so good about yourself, like you are just thriving. So even though you cut someone out that maybe you sacrifice a lot of time with this person, or just energy or emotions, don't think you're going to be down and feeling sad, because you are not. I see where you even like snap back into certain realizations that I'm not going to chase anyone, and if you want me, you need to pursue me. And you know what's funny? When you guys get into that mentality, you know what happens is you tune into this vibration, so to speak, in the universe of attraction, 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 because people are attracted to you like a magnet. I see pursuits. I see pursuits left and right. You know what's funny is, if you want to attract someone to you, Scorpio, all you have to do is focus on yourself. And if you've been giving, if you've been pursuing someone and you feel like you're not receiving back what you want, watch how fast they come to you when you pull back, because that's like the strategy that you could use. And I see how well it works. Because I mean, the Nine of Pentacles shows me that through the eyes of pursuers, you are an absolute 10. The Nine of Pentacles, I mean, with the Empress already, and to see the Nine of Pentacles, this shows me you guys are so healthy in June. It's like you're thriving and you're full of confidence, but it's like healthy. Your physical health is in an amazing place. So you have a lot of healing energy around you. You could even be taking special care of yourself in June. I wonder if any of you are trying new diets or even doing things like fasting, because I just see you feeling like your health is in a really good place. So not only are you physically healthy, emotionally you're in an amazing place. Mentally, you have so much clarity. Spiritually, you're thriving. I can even see you guys really connecting to nature and enjoying yourselves in June. And that's, I see you embracing that energy fully. So you're coming across as mysterious, alluring, and it's just like, I want to know who you are. I want to get to know everything about you. So your mystery is so alluring. The way that you focus on yourself, it just makes someone so fixated on you. Because you know what's funny? For those of you that I could see in the first reading where you choose to walk away from someone who is acting like they don't know your worth or see what you bring to the table, that person is going to come back to you so fast. But you know what? I don't see you thinking about taking this offer that they want to make to you now. For some of you, you see how the tables turn with that person, and I think you decide it's too little too late. And even if you don't have a specific person, or maybe you don't resonate with that first reading, the energy still remains the same, Scorpio, where you're going to see in June how the tables turn and how you have people that are trying to come back into your life and offer you what they should have offered you a long time ago. And you know what? I don't see you reaching out and taking that offer from them. I can even see where you're going to find closure, because there's things that you're finally going to be able to say to someone and maybe express the ways that they made you feel before. Because it's like, oh, now you want to make me an offer? And then I feel like you're going to express a lot of what you want to say to this person. And I think that you're going to keep it moving in June. The Knight of Cups shows me, even if you don't accept one offer, another one comes in within a matter of, for some of you, even within the matter of a few minutes, no lie, because you will find that you have people that pop up just randomly, whether it's like online and they can message you somehow, you're going to see people popping up there. Or even if you say no to one place and you like go for a walk, you take a step out, you have someone else that is expressing their interest to you. So, you know what? I see you guys really taking your power back. And you may even want to consider some of the strategies that I could see around your energy and your love life, Scorpio. Because if you do want someone to come forward, all you need to do is pull back, especially if you feel like, you've been putting in the effort and you relate to what I said in the first reading. Don't be surprised when you have people that are coming in out of the woodworks to try to get a second chance with you. The more mysterious you are, the more you keep to yourself, the more you focus on yourself, the more alluring you become. I see things really turning for some of you here, where maybe you felt like you were the pursuer to now you're being pursued. Uh, just know that you're it, Scorpio. Like the Nine of Pentacles, especially with the Empress in the first spread, really shows me that 10 out of 10, that is exactly what you are. So you have a lot to be proud of, and I see you connecting back with yourself and your inner power. And love is going to come to you from left and right. And you're going to be able to take your pick from who you feel deserves your time and energy and attention. Okay, Scorpio, that is what I have for you. I hope that you guys enjoyed the reading. I love you so much. All right, my beautiful single Sagittarius. Let's see what kind of energy is coming in for you in June. Wow, okay. Because one of the messages right away is like, I just see you guys feeling like you are slaying the dating game. Like, I think that you have a lot of confidence and you are really feeling yourself. I see you feeling super empowered, v- really connecting to your sexuality and your sexual energy, and just feeling like you are so attractive. I see you guys like in a very sexual, confident kind of energy. The lovers is beautiful to see as the overall energy. So that's Gemini coming through. I wonder if you have a Gemini on your mind. These could be cross watchers watching your reading currently, Sagittarius, or maybe that's your own moon or rising signs, but the overall energy is the lovers. I mean, that is a straightforward message to you about finding love, about finding a partner, about finding someone that you feel is perfect for you. These two energies say so much about like that confidence that you have. The Five of Wands shows like romantic competition. When it comes in reverse, you are going to be someone that is standing up so straight with your head held high. And I know you're just going to feel like wherever you go, I think you're going to feel like you're the most beautiful person in the room. Whether that's beauty that shines from within or it's just you physically being very beautiful, I can just see you in June feeling like you are filled with so much confidence about who you are and what you bring to the table. So your energy, it's grounded. It is grounded, but I know some of you, maybe you've been waiting a while to feel this way because the Five of Swords can get a little bit cocky. So I do say that you're grounded for most of you, but you know, with the Five of Swords, some of you may enjoy feeling this energy and feeling this sense of empowerment, especially if you've made a lot of recent changes to your appearance or you've just been working on yourself and your confidence. I just see you feeling like I'm going to hold my head high and I'm really feeling myself. So for some of you, this is a newer kind of feeling that you have, which is a beautiful thing. You know, if you are in this energy of having a newfound sense of confidence, embrace it and enjoy it while you feel it. I don't see you guys being like rude or mean to anyone. I just see where you're super, super confident. And it's like what I want is going to come to me, especially with this Eight of Pentacles in reverse. You guys switch your energy and your mindset. And when you do that, I see you being like a magnet for attracting what it is that you want. I wonder if any of you here, like I can see the newfound sense of confidence and the inner work, and maybe even the work that you've been doing on your physical appearance, yourself, or whether it's like working on yourself emotionally, your mindset about things. I can just see you really clicking with this energy of empowerment and attraction. So some of you know exactly what I'm talking about, and you've been doing the inner work or the outer work, or you've just been building yourself up and manifesting. Some of you know that's exactly what you've been doing, and I see you receiving. For others of you, you may be doing this subconsciously and don't even necessarily know the ways that you've been switching the energy around you to be able to receive so easily. So in June, keep a focus on what you want because your thoughts become very real things. And I think you might even be taken aback by just how quickly you manifest things after you think about it. I talk about this because it's just like with that ace of, oh my gosh, that ace of wands is like electric. It's like magnetic. And it's like the universe, you taking things and taking your power into your own hands. So, wow, you guys are a force to be reckoned with. I feel like that's just the best way to, when I read your energy, it's like, wow, I'm taken aback by it. So you are a force to be reckoned with. You know who you are. You're not going to settle. And then you just attract who you feel is the perfect partner to you. I mean, the 7 of Cups. Look at this energy. Know that wherever you go, you're unforgettable. Because I mean, that's why this is here. It's not only how you're going to feel about someone, but I feel like for wherever you go, how people feel about you, you make a lasting impression. And that's why this 5 of Wands is here, because it's like romantic competition, knowing that you can take your pick from who you feel is right for you, but then also knowing that whoever you choose is going to choose you right back, because you are so confident you don't feel like anyone can hold a candle to you. So, wow, I just feel so proud of you guys, which is crazy. I can pick up on that sense of pride. So I know that you're going to feel so proud of yourself and where you are and what you accomplish, not only in your love life, but in life as well. And then since I can pick up on that energy of feeling so proud of you, I know that for whoever you choose is going to feel so special because you chose them. But, it's a connection that's destined. The Lover shows me a divine partnership coming in for you. Someone that you're going to meet and you're just going to click with them right away and feel like this person is a blessing in your life and vice versa. So not only can they not get you off of their mind, you can't get them off of your mind, but really this is a singles reading, and wherever you go, Sagittarius, you're going to have people that are like taken with you, drawn to you, curious about you, asking about you. So I just feel like, to summarize your reading, it's getting anything that you want, anything that you put your mind to, you're going to be able to get that. You just come across as such a force to be reckoned with. Unforgettable, beautiful, striking. And then I see you connecting to a divine partner. And you're not going to be single anymore. Okay, Sagittarius, wow, that's what I can see going on. I do hope that you guys enjoyed the reading. I love you so much. Okay, my beautiful Capricorns, all of my singles, let's take a look into June, your love life, the energy. Let's see. I think you're going to see like a real shift here with the tables turning with someone. I can see you guys feeling really empowered. Maybe even one of the first messages out that I could hear is you're gonna feel like a queen. But if you're a man, you'll feel like a king. But it's just like that very empowered energy, feeling like you're fully back in the driver's seat and in control of things again. Leo's energy has come through. Is anyone thinking of a Leo right now? Or there could be cross watchers, or maybe your own moon or rising sign Capricorn. Look at this 3 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. You know what? Why do I hear this message? Someone's it just feel okay. Let me tell you what Spirit just said to me. Someone's gonna get their revenge. Someone's gonna get their revenge. I wonder what that means to you, because I can see the tables turning. Sagittarius's energy has now come through. Is this a Sagittarius who's coming towards you? Moon or rising signs, cross watchers. It feels like someone here has waited a long time, maybe to get a return from someone. And let me explain to you what that is. It's like what I feel I've given so much of myself to this person. I've tried so hard. I feel like I've invested so much. I feel like I've really tried to prove myself. And it just felt like I didn't get back even half of what I gave to them. So some of you relate to that energy currently, maybe when it comes to a specific person on your mind. But for others of you, maybe you're just looking at what you've given as opposed to what you've received back. But no, it does feel more specific to me, like someone that you could be thinking about, because otherwise, why would Spirit be saying that someone is going to get their revenge? You have this person that I can see is thinking about all those things when it comes to you, Capricorn, about what you did, what you gave, and how they gypped you, how they shortchanged you. But you know what's going to happen in June is they want to come back and try to make it right. I feel like this person is going to make a huge gesture towards you and an apology. They're going to do all of that. But you know what? I see you actually having the last laugh when it comes to that connection. I'm not implying that you guys are vengeful. I'm not implying that you guys are, no, I'm not. I can just see where some of you feel like, you know what? Now you see what it's like, and now you get a taste of your own medicine. Now you want to come back and make me this offer, that offer. Well, I don't want it. You can keep it because I don't need it. That's what your vibe is like. So it's very, very empowered, magical even. The Queen of Wands and the Magician, that shows me that you feel like all of your strength comes from within and you're not going to let anyone take your power away. And moreover, that you don't need anyone or anyone's apology in order to move forward and feel better. Because I can see the tables turn where you have someone that it looks like things were really lopsided between you and this person. And that's the, like, it just feels so unfair. And that's the one that I can see coming back and like really trying to pull out all the stops now, give their heart to you on a silver platter and do this for you and that for you, making like these grand gestures towards you. And I can see where some of you take pleasure in that and you love that this person is getting a taste of their own medicine because now you can they can experience what you experience. Basically, that's what it's like. So some of you, Spirit wants you to know that in a very messed up situation that you were in this month in June, I see you having the last laugh. That is what I can see. Okay, that's for some of you here. Let's look even deeper, Capricorn, and see for others of you what is going on in June. Wow, this is crazy because some of you may have even more than one person that is trying to make amends with you because for whatever reason, Capricorn, I can see someone else trying to come back after they maybe distanced themselves or walked away. See, for some of you, this is two completely different people. So, you know what's funny about the vibe in your love life in June for the singles is you having the last laugh or seeing how something comes full circle for you, but in the end, you are left feeling like you are full of power and capable of anything. Okay, don't think that it's going to be something that breaks you. No, no, because your vibe is you are fully in control of what's going on. So it feels like in June, you find a lot of closure, even. The way that you're going to see things come full circle is going to be it gives you closure. That's what I know. It gives you closure. So what I keep seeing from Spirit is Maybe even someone that you felt did you wrong or rejected you a long time ago, and you're going to like run into that person and see where they are now and what they're doing, and just see how poorly they're doing, honestly. And not that you take pleasure in someone's downfall per se, but I do see where you look at it and feel like relieved that you didn't end up with that person, and even see maybe where they were doing amazing before, they're not doing so hot now, and you see how you are on the right path, how you were better off without that person. And you're going to see how things come full circle. I know that for sure. That's one specific message that I can see from spirit. This is crazy though, because I can also see another person coming back into the picture. So it's a theme. It's a theme in June where I don't see you, even though I don't see someone new coming in June, I don't see you guys feeling like your love life is in a bad place, or your life is in a bad place, or you are struggling. I don't see you struggling. I see you thriving. I see you feeling empowered, and even maybe embracing being single, because it feels like you don't need anyone. And then I know that it feels amazing for some of you when you see someone try to come back into the picture, and now you have the opportunity to give this person a taste of their own medicine, or someone that you felt rejected you before. In June, you see where this person is, and you wouldn't take them. There's definitely efforts though, because for some of you here, I know you run into someone and you think like, wow, that's what's going on with you now. And I wanted you so bad before, like, and I wouldn't be with you now if you asked me to. Not to sound harsh, but that's what the message is like. So fully empowered and not afraid to be single, embracing your life, and embracing what you have going on around you now. And even though I don't see you like in a connection with someone, I don't think you guys feel like you even need a connection right now. So, to get to this spread here, some of you have another person that's going to come back into your life that maybe there's like blockages between the two of you. Leo's energy is coming through. Is this a Leo? Or are these cross watchers, or your own moon or rising sign, Capricorn? You're definitely not going to make it easy on this person. And they're going to make a huge gesture towards you. For someone here, this person that tries to come back into your life in June is even coming with a wedding ring. Coming bearing gifts, making a huge expensive gesture to try to get you back. And I see the way that some of you are going to make this person jump through hoops. And I think that that's something you feel you deserve to do, and something you feel you need to do. So, like, I'm not trying to paint you guys as vengeful, like I said, or that you take pleasure in anyone's pain. But I'm not going to lie to you about what the energy is like. And the energy is like you're going to make someone jump through hoops. And it feels like ultimately, in the end, to say that you're not sure or that you need more time. So, for whatever reason, I keep seeing someone coming back. So I'm just connecting with that group of you. And maybe they're coming back because, like, I could see there's things that you need to find closure on, that you will find closure on. Because I try to look deep, but in both readings, I can see you having the last laugh, Capricorn. And that could be one person or more than one person for some of you here. And even though they make a huge gesture towards you, like a wedding ring, honestly, I don't see you feeling like you're ready to embrace that. I see you feeling like that's a nice gesture, but I'm going to need more time, and the time is not right for me now. Even this strength card coming through, which is about inner strength, it's about pride, it's about you feeling like you are the lion tamer, so to speak, and you are in control. See the Three of Wands even coming through. Something that you guys have wanted for so long is going to come to you. And why does it feel like some of you here want someone to get a taste of their own medicine? But that's what I see happening in June. I want to look a little bit further into this Ace of Pentacles. So when you see a lot of when you see a lot of open doors still in the reading, so to speak, Capricorn, or the energy of like unfinished business with someone, uh, don't think that it's just like spirit, focused so much on the past. It feels like these are doors that need to be closed. And it's about, for whatever reason, emphasis on finding closure with past connections. And I look at this energy as romantic, but for some of you, I wonder if this makes you think about a platonic connection. I won't take that away from you if you do, because I just see where the tables turn in Capricorn's energy, and you guys either get your revenge or you find closure. It's like emotional revenge though. Maybe just wanting someone to finally feel what you felt. And I know that they're going to. And then I see you guys being in this place where you just feel like you are so fulfilled and you don't need anyone. Look at that. The devil. It's your own energy coming through, which makes so much sense because of how I can pick up on how empowered you guys are. I wonder if you have another Capricorn on your mind, or if this is moon or rising signs, but this is just another confirmation to you about embracing your energy and fully being in your power. The Ace of Pentacles with the devil. I think you guys are going to get a really clear perspective when you get to turn someone down that you felt put you through things that you didn't deserve. And I think where maybe you would have accepted this offer before, you look at it now like, I don't want to be trapped. I don't want to be oppressed. I don't want to be tied down. I don't want to be connected to them. So I see apologies coming your way. I see major efforts coming your way. And I see you guys being in this position where you feel proud that you don't have to take what's being offered to you. So I almost feel like, is this someone's personal reading? Because it's just very interesting to me. Okay, Capricorn, and I don't want you to get the wrong idea, because I just keep picking up so much on this energy of someone getting a taste of their own medicine. And yes, some of you do take pleasure in that. But don't think that I'm trying to put Capricorns in this box of being like vengeful or vindictive. No, no, no way. But these are the messages from Spirit. So I wonder what all of this means to you, because I never know what's going to come through. And this one I find very, very interesting. So if you want to comment below about this situation, I don't want to be too nosy, but if you comment and let me know what's going on, help me make sense of this, I would really appreciate it. Okay, Capricorn, I love you so much. That's what I can see. All right, my beautiful Aquarius. Let's get into your love life. For my singles, what is coming in for you in June? Wow, okay. Pentacle, Pentacle, Pentacle. I feel like you have someone with these two energies here. Oh, you might even have two suitors. Two suitors. But with the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles together, that person looks like they're doing very well for themselves financially. It's someone that could even have their own business. They may even own their own home, or maybe even have a property, a few different pieces of property. It looks like it's someone that is very family oriented. like cares about how their parents are doing. Do you know what I mean? Like this person is actively involved with their family and their ancestors and like their nieces or nephews. Even with like the family pets and things like that. I could just see someone who is very family oriented, very business minded, and very generous and successful. And if this is the same person that I can see, also someone that I think they have two beautiful sides to them because, like, when they need to be outgoing and charismatic, and they will be when they're comfortable, like around close family and friends, you'll absolutely see that side of them, like that. They just have so much confidence. I feel like this person even loves to dance. I know that that's kind of random, but I can just see this person, and maybe even culturally this person enjoy. I feel like they could even be like Persian or Middle Eastern. I just can see that in their like skin tone, and I pick up on that vibe from them. So if some of you may resonate with that person that I can see. So they definitely know how to enjoy life. I feel like they know how to party. They may even have like big family parties and things like that. But when they need to be, when they need to show their intelligence and their wisdom, and they need to be like strong and maybe even the strong, silent, serious type, I feel like they have that vibe as well. So I feel like some of you are going to feel like this person is really a catch because of the way that they are so generous and loving, yet you feel like safe with them and like they can provide for you and you feel protected by this person. They are indeed very loving. And I just keep picking up on the way I think even their parents could have been married or are still married years and years, like decades married. They definitely have a strong family foundation. So I can see all of those qualities. For others of you, though, I can see two different people where, yes, this King of Pentacles is very charismatic and outgoing and extroverted. And even someone that likes like designer fashions, likes to flaunt the wealth that they have through materialism. I think you'll find that they're always very well dressed, very groomed. They drive a really nice car. That's one of them I can see. And then the other one that I can see coming towards you, Aquarius, looks more like they look almost stronger physically, like this person is in shape, and I feel almost like they're definitely in shape and very athletic. They could even be someone that serves in the military, and it could even be someone that works on the intelligence side of the military, or like is involved with engineering or ships, because I can see that. So I know they have to be very physically fit, and they are, but then they can also be kind of intimidating because they just have a very serious expression on their face most of the time. But don't think that they're like going to be scary or like a prude in any way. It just feels like the vibe around this person is they're going to show you their very serious side and like remain in that very serious energy. It feels like they may take a little longer to open up. So it feels like you have two very different personalities. For some of you, this is one person embodied that I can see, and they just are very well-rounded, and for whatever reason they need to show certain sides at certain times, especially maybe when dealing with business and things like that. But for others of you, I feel like this is two different people where they could even be like night and day. You have the one that is very charismatic and outgoing, but also very business oriented and very successful. And then you have the other one that is more introverted, more quiet, more like the strong silent type. That just and that's all I could get on them. What's funny about that energy, Aquarius, is since they're kind of coming across as blocked, when dealing with this person, I feel like in June, you may only be able to get so far with them. That's why the energy comes across as, well, that's all they'll show me. That's all I can see. So when I put myself in your shoes, I feel like that's the experience that you'll have with someone. Uh, it's not as though they're closed off, as in they're cold. I don't feel like they are cold. I just feel like they take longer to open up. And then you have someone that feels almost like the complete opposite of that in certain ways, as far as their charisma and outgoing personality. Feels like they're much more personable and especially in their business dealings, because this is someone, this person, they look like they are self-employed. They are very financially stable and empowered, and they are their own boss. That's how they come across. So they might even have a family business. So basically, your reading, Aquarius, show I could see into the energies of these people around you coming toward you. So if you are not involved with anyone right now, this is letting you know that either one person or two different people are coming your way. And since I'm revealing all of these things to you about their life, these are things that they'll reveal to you. You'll get to know them. You'll spend time with them, because I'm telling you things about this person, and it'll be things that they show you and that you experience. So even if you aren't dating anyone right now, I see two catches, definitely. Two different people, or maybe even one that is just so well rounded that's coming in. And the way that I see you, you know what, you might even meet this person's family much sooner than you thought. I just see you embracing it fully. And I see you loving the way, especially this King of Pentacles, the way that they are so generous towards you. So know this, for any Aquarius here or anyone here watching that feels like when it comes to love, do you feel like you've been left out and like experiences are passing you by? Or you just feel like deep down you are waiting maybe for your Prince Charming, or for that person to kind of come and rescue your heart in some ways? Don't, no judgments here. If you resonate with that, feel no shame in that. But if you do resonate with that energy, then this reading is especially for you, because of the way that I can see you feel. This person picks you up from a place where you were down. And there's no shame in that. Feeling like you have someone that really elevates you and brings you to a higher vibration if you've been feeling down. Okay, that's what's going on. I feel like you have a lot to look forward to, Aquarius, because of the possibility of two different people, getting to know them, where they are both like real catches for you. And all of the things that you'll experience and all of the fun that you'll have, because I do see a lot of fun coming your way. All right, that's what I can see going on. I hope you enjoyed the reading, Aquarius. I love you so much. All right, my beautiful Pisces, let's take a look into June, your love life. Let's see what kind of energy is coming in. This is an interesting vibe. Leo's energy comes through right away, and Sagittarius. I wonder if you guys are thinking of one of those signs. There could just be cross watchers here, and that's their energy because they're watching your reading, Pisces. Or maybe that's your own moon or rising sign, or that could even be who's coming towards you. I will say this, because I wonder which side of this you're on. Are you ready? Are you ready? If you feel like you're ready to open up your heart to someone and, take a chance on love, then I'm going to read to you what's going on with this person. But for others of you, because it could be the experience is turned around. Let me make sense of what I'm saying to you here. So what the vibe is like is you have a beautiful person that comes into the picture. I mean, this person is gorgeous. Like when I look at them through the other one's eyes, they are perfect from head to toe, and just like they light up the room, and their smile is so beautiful and perfect, and it just beams. Like the way that this person looks at the other one is they're flawless, and I am mesmerized by their beauty. Like this person is amazing. But then it's like this person looks very flighty to me, and I can see where they have so much to be confident about, but they don't have all the confidence in the world. It's like this person sells themselves short and doesn't give themselves as much credit as they truly deserve, because they deserve so much more, and it feels like this person still looks at themselves and feels like, well, this could be different, or that could be different, or I should be doing better in this area or that area. So it's like they don't give themselves enough credit, and I can see where they have all the like beauty in the world and they have everything to offer, but then they come in with this energy of, I am so hesitant about trusting love and taking a chance. Okay, so that's what the vibe is like, right? So that's why I asked the question, where are you right now, Pisces? Are you this person that I'm picking up on that is hesitant about taking a chance on love? And are you not giving yourself all the credit you deserve? And do you even feel shy when I'm telling you how beautiful you are? Because if that's your energy, I can see where in June you have the opportunity to be really, really happy with someone. There's a path that opens up for you in love. And if you want it, it does require you taking a chance on it. Because I know if you would let yourself take a chance on this love that's coming in, this connection that's coming in, this person that's coming into your life, or maybe even they're around you now, you would be so happy. But it just looks like for some of you here, you could let your hesitancy get the best of you in June. Because the overall energy is the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups shows me the way that someone walks away from what they're beginning to feel. So that's why I'm reading this in two different directions, because it's a general reading. So I want to help you guys as much as I can. But that's what the vibe is like. So this could be a heads up to you, Pisces. If you feel like, no, I'm ready to love, I'm ready to take a chance, I'm ready to open up my heart. If you feel that way, I have to give you a heads up that you could end up meeting a very beautiful person that you want things to move forward with them, but I have to tell you about this person's hesitancies, that, the message that have come through about this person's hesitancies and the way that they do not look ready for love or ready to take a chance. So be careful with your heart when it comes to them, because I can see you guys spending time with each other. I can see feelings growing between the two of you, but then I have to warn you that it looks like this person, when they start to get close to you, they look like they will distance themselves, or they like disappear, or you feel like this person ghosted you, or you just feel like they slowly start to drift away. I give you a heads up, not to give you a bad reading at all, but maybe to let you know what's going on with them, especially if you're blaming yourself for why this person is not opening up, why they're not taking a chance. It is because they have a lot of fear about trusting love. And I think that they sell themselves short. And I think that this person, it's not like they have low self-esteem, but it's like, They don't realize everything that they bring to the table. And that's a part of this person's hesitancies. And that's a part of why they're not moving forward. That's a part of why they shut down. Because there's so much more than a page of pentacles, which is crazy because, like, how can they look at themselves in that position? But I know they do. So they may not even feel like they have enough to bring to the table, but I know when you look at this person, you may feel that they do. So this is, it feels kind of like, I want to call it a love affair. Like it feels like in June, you could have a short-term relationship with someone where yes, you feel like this person, you're captivated by them, and you do start to, these feelings grow and they mount. That's why these cups are all stacked up like this. I wonder if you're already going through this now, but you still consider yourself single. If you're going through this now, I feel like it can give you a lot of insight as to what goes on with that person, but then also a heads up that they don't look ready. And if they've told you that they're not ready, this is like an affirmation to you from spirit that they mean that. And like, be careful because they could walk away or distance themselves. It looks like this person walks away because they have healing that they need to do. So in June, I can see some of you being in a short-term connection. Now I'm going to flip it and read it from the other side. The side of those of you that feel you're in this energy of I'm afraid to or very hesitant about opening up my heart and taking a chance. Well, I see that you have that opportunity in June. And I also see the way that this person looks at you and feels like you are beautiful from the inside out. There's nothing about you that they would change. They feel like you are enough and everything that they want, they feel like you're bringing it to the table. They're absolutely captivated by you. So it is safe for you to take a chance on this person and open up your heart. If you know that you tend to run when you get close to someone, identify that because that is something that subconsciously you know is not healthy and that you may really want to change. See, now's your opportunity to implement those changes because you have someone that's coming in that you can trust, that is going to love you. This is not a connection that you're meant to get hurt in. This is a connection where things can start to turn around for you in love. So I'm talking to the person now that's afraid to open up their heart or hesitant and feels like they're not enough. You are enough. And this person feels like you're amazing. And if you let yourself continue to build with them instead of walk away when you know you're building something, you could be incredibly happy and things could be so smooth for you. So it feels like if you're hesitant, and I'm talking to you, um, don't make things harder for yourself than it needs to be. And I don't say that in a judgy way. But if you choose to embrace this happiness that's either right in front of you now or coming in for you, your love life could just feel so smooth and so easy. And I think that you'll look back and see that you were afraid of things that you didn't need to be afraid of. Okay, you guys, that's what's going on. So lots of messages, Pisces. I wonder which way you take this reading, if indeed you do find that you resonate with it, because remember, these are predictions. So I wonder if this person is around you now. If they're not around you now, they could be coming in. So if you have someone that you know is hesitant about opening up their heart, or they straightforward tell you that, I'm not ready, believe it when they show you or tell you that. Only because I feel like you could avoid feeling hurt if you build with them or you feel like you're building with them and all of a sudden they turn around and they're not ready. So don't choose someone that is unavailable, especially if they're showing that to you or telling you that. And when I flip the energy around, if you know that you are unavailable, but you really don't want that and you want your love life to change and you want to be with someone, know that this is your opportunity and that it's, now you can think about changing and opening up. Now you can think about putting that into practice, so to speak. Like if you know you're unavailable, but you want to be available, well, now is your chance to be in a very happy and smooth relationship where actually you can be the happiest that you've ever been. So I feel like I'm telling someone here to take a chance on love if you are hesitant but you want to be open. And on the flip side, if someone tells you, Pisces, that they're hesitant about love and that they're not ready, I feel like I need to give you the opposite message, which is to, be careful with how much you choose to invest, especially if they're telling you up front that they're not ready. I know that you may look at this person and feel like they're beautiful and you feel like they are enough. But I would just be careful because the overall energy is distance. Okay, you guys. So I do wonder which side of this you're on. I wonder which position you feel you're in. And if for any of you, do you have a pattern of choosing like unavailable people? I don't mean that judgmental. I just mean it's coming through from spirit, maybe for someone to think about that question. Okay, Pisces, I love you so much. That's what I can see going on. All right, my beautiful single Aries. What is your love life looking like in June? Wow, this is interesting because that Three of Cups. Wow, okay. And now the Ace of Cups is coming through. The initial M, is this someone's initial, someone significant already? Someone that you have feelings for? Or that could have feelings for you? I just have a lot of questions already because that's what's coming through from spirit. That initial is here nonetheless. But the Ace of Cups is the overall energy in reverse. This shows me that someone is head over heels in love. They fall in love and they're doing just about everything they can to tell themselves that I'm not in love and that's not how I feel and that's not real and that's not true. But it is indeed true and real, and that is how they feel. See, the Ace of Cups in reverse is love that feels like it's suppressed, or at least this person is trying as hard as they can to temper it down. But there's no way that this is going to be able to be contained. Look, they're already having such a hard time containing it. Their intellect and emotion is completely off because they know how they feel, but there's only certain things that they want to show. Because you see how, like, you don't even really notice these waves and this boat in the background. So that it goes hand in hand with what I'm trying. I want you to just look here. Don't look back here. So it almost feels like you have someone that falls head over heels in love and is like trying to tell themselves that that's not real, or maybe even trying to display that that's not real. And now Aries, your energy is coming through. So that could be, are you in, think it is another Aries around you, or it could be your own moon or rising signs, or maybe one coming towards you, but this all feels like it's happening now. This feels very present. Okay, so the Three of Cups in reverse. When I see the Three of Cups in reverse and then an Emperor in reverse, it feels like there is maybe someone who is already attached to someone else. And you hear, no, because this is a singles reading. It's funny that this is a singles reading, yet I pick up on so much activity around some of you now, maybe even with a person that is married or a person that is attached, involved with someone else. So, since if you're really single watching this, I have to give you a heads up that you could have someone coming towards you, or maybe even someone that you're talking to now that is not single, is either married or attached to someone else. And I mean, but it's very tricky because the Ace of Cups is coming through. So I know that there's love here. Even though it feels like it's complicated, it's already falling in love. So I wonder if any of you here watching this feel like you've fallen in love with someone, but maybe you know it's wrong because you already know that they have someone else. If you resonate with that, then this reading is especially for you. Others of you, I wonder if this person is coming in, if they've yet to come in, and do you fall in love very easily? I think that the vibe that I can see around you, Aries, the advice from Spirit is when it comes to love and when it comes to dating, don't rush into anything. And really take your time to get to know whoever this is that you choose to be involved with, to see what's real, because it almost feels like someone is putting the cart before the horse. Do you know that expression? It feels like someone in Aries energy is really getting ahead of themselves in June. And I don't want to give you guys a bad reading, but if, like I said, if you are truly single watching this, then this, because I know some people here are not really single watching. It could even be your energy that I'm picking up on, that you're the one that's either involved with someone else or married to someone else, but you're still checking out this singles reading. Because I could just feel that vibe. But Aries, if you know you're single, this could be Spirit warning you that you have someone coming towards you that is not single. And I know that it's a warning for you because of the way that I can see right away you could fall really hard for this person. And right away, you could already start making plans about what you could visualize having with them because of how deeply you feel right off the bat. And I know that you may want to be really sweet and generous and kind towards this person because of just how you feel. And you want to let them in. You want to let them in fully, like into your life. And I know you could catch feelings, so to speak, for them right away, but maybe you're not professing it. You may not be telling this person every 2 seconds that you love them, but maybe you can feel that you are falling for them. So, just be careful. I just have to give you guys these warnings because this is a huge red flag in a singles reading, because this shows me that someone is taken. They're not really single. So when it comes to love, Aries, I feel like the advice to you from Spirit is, as you get to know whoever this is, just take it slow so you see the truth before you get ahead of yourself. I feel like the best thing around Aries energy is to just take it slow when it comes to love, because it just feels like someone develops feelings really fast and really hard. Uh, And maybe even deep down, they know that something is not all the way right with this person. Now, I feel like I'm connecting with another group of you where maybe currently you are single, right? But maybe you have met someone and you are falling for them, but maybe you just feel like everything is not adding up and you can't make sense of it, and you just have suspicions, but you're not really sure about what the truth is, because maybe they disappear at a certain time, or maybe you haven't been over to their place the way you feel you should have already, or you want to do things and like the timing feels off. Something about this person's schedule. And I have to be really honest with you, if you resonate with that energy and you feel like something is off but you don't know what, it is because they are either married or they're in a relationship right now. So I just feel like it's a warning. It's a warning. That's all. And don't think that these warnings come from a hateful place or just trying to like hurt anyone around Aries energy. No, my messages only come from a place of love and light. And when warnings come through, it's just to prevent someone from being hurt if they can help it. I want to look at this 3 of Cups. So I feel like the best thing to do, Aries, if you're single, you're dating around, getting to know different people, just take your time. Listen to your intuition. And if you feel like, yeah, I really like this person, but something is off and something just doesn't add up, trust your gut and trust what that feeling is for you, because it's like so clear that either they're married or there's someone else in the picture. See the Four of Pentacles here? I feel like this goes in two different directions, because on the one hand, when it comes to embracing this person, I feel like the best advice is to just keep your heart protected. Don't just give your heart away. And then I feel like it also has to do with the way that whoever this person is involved with is not going to let them go anytime soon. So if you have someone that, maybe some of it's out in the open. Yeah, I'm dating this person. They told me straightforward that they have someone else, but that's on the rocks, or they don't love them, or they're gonna get a divorce. No, that person's lying to you, because that whoever it is that they're with is not gonna let them go anytime soon. So even I feel like it's another layer here, because some of you may already know that they're involved with someone else. They're not being honest with you if they're telling you that that relationship is over, or like they're going to be dropping that person soon. Know that it's tight. Like it's as tight as that person is holding on to that pentacle. That's how much that connection is being held on to. And I know it gets really confusing when you add this element of someone who really is in love, but just holding it back. So I wonder if any of you know that this person is in love with you, but they haven't said it yet. Or if you just find that you're falling deeper and deeper and deeper, but you don't want to say it, or you're trying to not feel it because of the circumstances. It's very complicated around your reading, Aries. And I do feel like, again, the best thing if you are single is to just take your time and truly get to know whoever you are giving your time and energy to. And I would say, I know you can't really control what happens with your heart and how deeply you fall for someone, or how fast you fall for someone, especially if you feel like they're very kind to you. I know you can't control that, so I'm not going to sit here and tell you to not feel something that, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that, but I just feel like the best thing to do is just take it slow. Just take it slow, because you might find that if you take it slow, things are revealed to you. And even for whoever is watching this now and you resonate with this energy currently, it's just a huge red flag about the way that they have someone else in the picture. And I'm not saying that they don't love you. They may very well love you, and maybe they feel guilty because they are with someone else, but they fell in love with you too. I mean, I'm not saying that this person doesn't love you if you feel like you love them, because that love is real. But it doesn't erase that there is still someone else in the picture, that connection is being held on to so tight, and it's not going to be dropped anytime soon. So I don't know if that affects if you'll still hold on to them. I just think that spirit wants you to know that. So there's definitely so much third party energy vibes around the singles reading, which is ironic to me, because if you're single watching this, then you're not attached to anyone. So it could be very clearly the attachment that I'm reading is this person that's either in your life now or coming towards you. Okay, my beautiful Aries. That's what I can see going on. Just take from the reading what feels right to you. Okay, and know how much I love you and where these messages come from. All right, last but not least, my beautiful single Taurus. Let's take a look into June. Okay, but you're single though, because why does it look like you're about to get married? That's crazy because this is spirit showing you that this path that some of you here have feel like you've waited so long to receive. Like, when is my person coming in? When is my husband coming in? When is my wife coming in? When am I gonna feel like my life is on track? Like, it's in June. Something very significant is coming in for the single Taurus in June. Because it looks like you're gonna get married, which is crazy. So since it looks like you're gonna get married, this lets me know that your spouse is coming in. But for others of you, I won't take it away if you meet someone and the two of you fall deeply and you're super spontaneous and like in a month you're already talking marriage or engaged. Like, I know that's not for everyone, but this path is open and it is clear, and I see you heading down a road of success. Sagittarius's energy is here, you guys. I wonder if this is a Sagittarius that you're going to meet, or maybe they're around you now, or it could be cross watchers, or this could be your own moon or rising sign Taurus. What Spirit wants you to know is the end of this difficult cycle that you've had in your love life is finally over and complete. You're going to turn the page. It's all going to be behind you. And you're not even going to be looking back at that because what's ahead of you is so beautiful. You're not going to be thinking about the past experiences where you were hurt. All of it is going to be behind you, far behind you. I feel like in June, a lot will happen for you, Taurus, because I see the energy of a spouse coming in. This is quintessential marriage. The Four of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. See, this shows me 1111, aligning with your divine partner, and then it's like a gateway that you walk through. This is also like a wedding ceremony on this card, very celebratory. And then you see the Three of Pentacles. That shows me into a commitment. It shows me into a contract, which is like a spiritual contract with this person. Things that the two of you, it's written in the stars. And you're going to come into alignment with them. But then it's also like this very tangible energy for some of you where it's like a marriage contract. Because I know that someone here in June, they could even end up getting married. Like, it's crazy. You go from single to married super, super fast. Like I said, not for everyone, but that energy is so strong. But it's just spirit emphasizing to you what's in the works and what's going to manifest for you when this person comes into your life. And do you even see the angel holding those two cups? That's a beautiful message about your kindred spirit, the love of your life, your person, whatever you want to call them, whatever you personally call the love of your life, whether you call them that's my soulmate, that's my twin flame, that's my kindred spirit. It doesn't matter what you call them. I just know that it's the one. It's a divine connection. It's your person. And do you see where the path is so clear and it just looks like it goes on and on and on towards success? And especially with the Eight of Swords in reverse. I mean, Eight of Swords in reverse is so beautiful because it's like going from maybe being hesitant about taking a step forward, having only one type of experience, which maybe has made you narrow minded. And I don't mean that as an insult, but maybe you just feel like everyone's the same, and you just have all these thoughts about what's happened before, the pain from before, because these swords are like words that you could be saying to yourself over and over. Just thinking about your difficult experiences, times where you feel stabbed in the back or betrayed. You know, what you need to know is all of this is coming to an end. Like, all of these experiences are soon going to be behind you, because when I see the Eight of Swords come in reverse, that lets you know that those anxious thoughts, that anxiety, the way that maybe you felt like things are stuck and not moving forward, all of this is going to fall away from you. It's going to be a memory. And the overall energy, which is so beautiful as the Ten of Swords, because you can even see on this card, it's over. It's over. The hard times are over. The difficulties are over. The painful cycle is over. Maybe any karmic debts that you feel you had to pay, it's paid in full. And that's why it's over. And that's why the sky is even clearing. Do you see how on the horizon, it's like the sun is rising? And even the Six of Pentacles in reverse. That's like where you felt maybe neglected or where you felt you just gave in vain, it's all coming back to you. So your reading is very significant, Taurus, because the one that you are destined to be with is either, I wonder if they're around you now, and this is just further confirmations to you about what the future holds for you. It could be. Or it's spirit just letting you know what's on the horizon and in June what's coming to you because your spouse, your future spouse is coming to you. There's no other way to put it. Yeah, they may come in as a boyfriend or a girlfriend at the time, but that's the potential outcome of it all. This is very, very beautiful energy. I mean, that's what you need to know is that there's going to be either a significant shift where the worst is behind you, permanently behind you, and you're not looking at it anymore. Okay, Taurus, I feel like your reading is kind of short and sweet, but I don't want to complicate it because it's very straightforward and to the point where in June, major turnaround. And also, your future spouse is going to walk into your life. And they may already be here for some of you. And this is just spirit letting you know that, yes, what you felt is real, what you felt is true. And maybe even a proposal is coming to you. But it's funny, though, because you're single, though. So maybe some of you feel like someone has come in and maybe right away when you saw that person, you got a download from spirit. You know that download, that third eye open right there on the angel's forehead? Maybe you got a download from spirit and you felt like, you know what? I feel like I'm going to marry that person. You may resonate with that, and that's your confirmation. That's your sign. But, since technically you're single watching this, it could let you know that your spouse has already entered, and in June, you are going to get into a relationship with them. But the craziest part of the reading, though, is the way that I can see someone, it happens really fast. We meet and we get married like within a few weeks. I'm not saying I agree with it or disagree with it. I'll just tell you what the message is from spirit, and that is what I can see for someone here. It happened so fast for the two of you. Okay, my beautiful Taurus. I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed the reading. That is what I can see going on in June. I send you all so much love and light. Thank you again for being here, and I will see you in the next reading.